What's going on? It's Bud Kelly. Who you with? And I am not here to waste your time. We're gonna talk about how major label artists are broke. It's not what we think it is. We're gonna start with Joe Budden, man. He's coming in hot. So listen.
If you're not getting it touring, or if you're not getting it through other means, this music shit is a rap. All of your, I'm.
Yo, he said that shit with passion. You know why, right? Because Joe Budden has been in the music industry as an artist for 20 years. You know what I'm saying? So that came from the heart. You know what I'm saying? Let's hear him say that from the beginning. That came from the heart. Hold up.
You're not getting it touring, or if you're not getting it through other means, this music shit is a rap. I'm saying all of the musicians are broke. Relative to what you bring in.
Okay, so what he's saying, people are signed to record companies, right? The record company is getting a bigger piece of the pie because they putting up the money. The artist has this little slither. Let's say for example 100%, right? And the label owns, let's just say 90%. Let's just make it easy. The record label owns 90% of what's coming in. You own 10%. That's your cut. Here's the cold thing though, right? The record label adds all these things in, your marketing, your promotion, for the radio station. So like to get your songs played at radio, appearances, studio sessions at studios that they assign you to that are $10,000 a day. So what I'm saying is they pile all this stuff on you. They invest into you. But aside from the advance they got you to get you in the contract, that's money you owe. You owe all that. Here's the cold thing about it. Here's the cold thing about the whole thing, right? And why Joe Budden say a lot of these artists are broke. You're paying them back. Oh, also you don't get royalties. Also, you don't get royalties until you're recouped. So let's say you're $1.5 million in the hole, right? This is so cold. This is so fucked up. What you make back? Play, guys. Play. So remember I said 90%, 10%, right? Your 10%. Hold on, give me 1 second. Sorry, I had to check on the children. So like I was saying, 90%, 10%. You're paying the label back off your 10%. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. So the label owns 90%. You owe 10%, right? They put you in debt with the advance and all the stuff they put into your career. So let's say you're $1.5 million in the hole, right? You're paying them back off your 10%. So whatever you make, your 10%, not what comes in, your 10% is what paying them back. So you'll never recoup, is what I'm saying, for the most part. Woo! Still want to sign? You better build yourself up and get some leverage.
Now, I do think that there is plenty of ways to make money as independents. Low overhead. It's not expensive to make these albums. You're making them at home or wherever.
I'm glad he said that, because I don't know if you heard what I said earlier in my diatribe. When you're signed to a major, you have to record at studios that they approve of. So they're going to put you in a $5 million studio, which is going to put you in more debt versus like a young boy. He records at home. So he don't really have it. What young boy brings in versus what they got to spend to get young boy hot. They don't got to spend nothing to get him hot. He already hot. He got a low fan base on his YouTube channel. Okay. So like he said, low overhead.
And you're building a reasonable fan base and you're selling physical and merch. Not everyone is broke, but in terms of like the superstar thing, I agree with you.
But like you said, to what you're bringing in, what you getting.
And my conversation now is not really about
it's
not really about independent acts.
Yeah, okay.
My conversation is about what's going on in the majors. They tricking y'all with the words in these contracts. They tricking y'all into thinking that y'all are real partners. They tricking y'all with the, hey, you own your stuff. The recent layoffs tell me that. You don't see all these people getting laid off?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I don't know if y'all know, but these record labels are downsizing. I can't remember what label it was. It's two labels that actually combined. It's Atlantic and another one, but they downsized so much that record labels had to combine and you know conjoin because nowadays, like with a job that'll take 10 people to do, one person can do it with the help of AI and all these different tools. I don't gotta pay all you other MFers. I can just have this one person do it. It's a different game, baby.
All over
They
the
laid
place.
off like
Yep.
40%, right? Universal
Everywhere.
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 Media too.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
And look, and to me, based on what you're saying, that went to our AR conversation. The second that we can have 6 people instead of 60, y'all gone.
I just said it.
If you're not getting it, Tori.
I just said it. All right, let's go to the next one. T-Pain. Huh? It's okay. So go play. I'm busy. Daddy's busy, young lady. I love you. Daddy's busy, okay? Go play. Slay, that's your brother. It's okay. Back again, y'all. Sorry about that. All right, T-Pain claims that artists and celebrities are baroque. Let's listen to what T. Pender ass down gotta say. That was his name back in the day.
If I would have known that other artists have gone through this, people I look up to, they would have just said that, look, it's not all great. It's not gonna be fine this whole time. If I would have known that, I would have been mentally prepared, first of all, prepared myself financially. I would have put something aside. But from people that came before me, even rock stars, rappers,
You know what? Let me say this, man. Like we could sit here and laugh at people who got money and go broke. Hindsight 2020, man. When you're in it, you're blind. Tell me, have you been here before? And if you haven't, God bless you. You had some good people around you, or you were able to listen because good advice was given to me. Tell me if you ever been in this situation. Let me explain my situation. I got a job and I started making the most money I ever made in my life. You know what I did? I went and got bills on bills on bills, expense after expense after expense, because the money was just, every 2 weeks. Another time was the pandemic, every 2 weeks. It was just coming like water. So I thought it was always going to be there until one day it stopped. But the expenses that I'm stuck with are still here. Even now, I got some expenses. I got one big expense right now that I'm trying to get rid of that I owe $15,000 on. Yes, it's a car. Because I was thinking it'd never stop. So T-Pain, imagine the level he was on back in his day. What, mid-2000s? He had a run. You're not looking at it. You used to this. This is my life now. Then one day, Jay-Z say death of autotune. Sometimes you can't see it. And all you can do is hope you learn from it. Like, I've learned my lesson. And if you've been through it, hope you learned your lesson. T-Pain obviously learned his lesson.
Singers, it's just like, no, this whole thing is just money all the time. You're
Right.
good at something, it's just gonna be money. Always.
Oh my God, he just said it.
Nobody's ever been like,
just said
so
it.
this goes away after a while. If I would have known.
Yo, I love that. And he just said it, man. You think you get hypnotized. It's like a drug, right? It's like you're not even thinking. Like the money's always gonna be there. And it's not always gonna be there, or you gotta prepare for when it's not there, you know? All right. We got one more, man. We got Brent Fires exposes that most famous artists are Baroque. Let's listen to what Brent gotta say.
Where I thought that everybody had money except me. I would see motherfuckers do these music videos.
That's what social media make you think, man. Social media make you think. Like me as a producer, I make beats and stuff. Like as a producer, everybody show their highlight reel, and this relates to you, me, everybody. Everybody shows their highlight reel. So you thinking everybody doing good except for me? What's going on with me, right? Don't take them to the middle of the room, Rainy. Okay. But yeah, social media. Yeah, we gonna let Brent Fires cook.
Shoots and motherfuckers got chains and cars and all type of shit, and I'm in a 1-bedroom apartment with 4 motherfuckers. So there was a time where I was really thinking, bro, why do everybody got money and I don't got no money? Is it because I'm independent? The truth is, everybody didn't have no money. But you know, they don't tell you that because the label's job is to make it look like you got some money.
Boom! It's the label's job to make it look like you got some money whilst putting you in debt. That's a cold game. And then when the artist is out of money, they go to the label and go, "Can I get another? Can I get another advance? More debt for you."
We gonna give you the car, we gonna give you the cosigns, we gonna put you in the studio with this motherfucker, we gonna have cameras following you around everywhere you go. I was thinking like, damn, everybody getting money but me, but nah, everybody look like they got money except me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was a time.
Boy, oh boy. It's all a it's all a finesse, man. What they say, perception is reality, man. You literally can just fake it and then really make it. Like that's like when Drake was driving around in a Rolls Royce for $5,000 a month, and he didn't have it, but he sold the look to it actually got him the money. So let's react to some comments. Let's start with this Brent Fires video right here. So let's get into some comments and let's see what people are saying on the Brent Fires video. Let's see. Kodak so real. I'm broke. That's the label's money. I don't have no money. That's what made me respect him for real. Yeah, Kodak a real one. You can't laugh at honesty. I always tell people that the most famous people are broke, or you just signed a bad deal and you pocket watching. Okay. Let me see what the replies to that BS is. He just said he independent. Exactly. Thank you. Them folks not broke. No, they are broke, bro. Indie artists will win in this era if they play their cards right. Yes, nowadays we have all the tools, man. The music business is crazy. The music business is just like life, a facade. Everyone's saying bad deals. All the deals are bad. You have to outsell and outperform the deals and loans. Unfortunately, most can't. Well, I think what happens is you need to build your own platform and negotiate some favorable terms, you know? Music industry is all smoke and mirrors. Yes, it is. Perception is reality. The music industry, like college, those that got money to pay, never hear them complain about loans and debt. Music industry, those that got money to pay, never. Oh yeah, you got you can just pay it off instead of getting a loan. Okay. Most artists don't get money from their music. It's mainly from shows and brand deals. The music money recuperates the advance. Well, nowadays, man. Hold on, let me make sure I understand that. Most artists don't get money from their music. It's mainly from shows and brand deals. Yes, the music money recoups. Yeah, that's true. Yep, that's the money from the music, the actual music, is what recoups. Unless your deal says, I need that show money and that brand deal money. Let's see, is that all the comments? There's more comments than that. It says 283 comments. All right, we can stop there. Let's go to T-Pain's video and let's see what his comments looking like. And the more famous you are, the more money is going to cost you because you got to keep up with the look of fame. Yep. He is grown and did not know to save money, really. It's easy for you to say that, but you never been a multi-millionaire. I could tell. Because if you were, you could relate to that. So that's fucked up. Oh, he didn't grown man. All right. Get 50 million and see what you do. That's why they would do anything for the money. It's all about image, yes. Never heard of MC Hammer or Dr. Dre. They went broke, yep. These are life lessons you should have known as a young child. You a late player? Nah, bro. Sometimes you can get all the life lessons and still fuck up, right? You got people that was raised in a good home, went out, got in the streets, went to jail, did all kinds of bullshit. It's about what your brain's ready to accept. People let us speak from that soapbox, from their vantage point. Asshole, you ain't have 50 million. Save money today, save money tomorrow, never ever have zero net safety. Yeah. I love T-Pain, but he needs to take full responsibility for being an idiot and blowing all his money. He literally said he never checked his bank balance. That's on him. Best singer, worst saver. All right. Let's go to what Joe Budden and them said in their video. Somebody said that's why Chris Brown taking pictures. He got smart. Boom. He used the brand that he has, right, to advertise the pictures. That's what's cool about like doing music. You're a big billboard. You can sell whatever. Somebody said that's why they all got a podcast. Well, you just find you get smart and you find other ways. That's why Rihanna be doing everything but music now. Because she's a billboard and realize I could sell more than just music. That's why concert tickets are $500 a piece now. Well, some paying and some not. You know, pay it now. This is true about celebrities in general. Americans aren't obsessed with celebrities like they were in the past. It's a good thing. That is true. The reason why they're not obsessed with celebrities like they were in the past, Mr. Your Favorite Unk, is because they are now trying to become celebrities and are becoming celebrities. It's called the influencer now. Okay, Tory Lanez was really into something when he sold an album NFT for $1 and made $1 million in a day. Yes, he was. Hov told everybody like 25 years ago. Yeah, when Napster came out and they, you can get music for free. Yeah, man. So pretty much, what I wanted to show you there was, do you really want to be a major artist and just be in debt after debt after debt when you don't know if your music's gonna hit like you think it's gonna hit? Versus being independent, because if it don't hit, you cool. But if it do hit, you get all the money. But you gotta do all the work too. But this is a good talk. I hope y'all enjoyed that. Let me know what else you want to see. And remember, this shit is simple. You and I are the problem. But Kelly out. Peace.